Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will review Anker's newest compact power station. We will talk about the device features and discuss the scenarios in which it can be helpful, followed by a few limitations you might need to consider. So, is the Anker SOLIX C300 a good option? We have warranty and user manual in the box, as well as the Anker SOLIX AC charging cable and the Anker SOLIX C300 portable power station. The device dimensions are 6.5 by 6.3 by 9.5 inches or 16.4 by 16.1 by 24 centimeters, and it weighs 9.1 pounds or 4 kilograms and 130 grams. It has the usual Anker SOLIX aesthetic. It's made of a gray plastic with blue stripes on the side openings. On the top we have handle and strap attachment. On the left side we have the AC input port, and at the device bottoms we have rubberized points. On the front side we have the ambient light. This is the light control button. The light can be adjusted between 3 intensity levels and SOS mode. The SOS mode can be activated by pressing the button for 2 seconds. Here we have the car socket. It's output only and can provide up to 120 watt. This is the on-off button for the socket. As you can see, these are the 3 AC output ports with the ports on-off button. This is the main power button. We must press it for 3 seconds to turn the device on or off. Next we have the smart screen, and here we have the IoT button to connect the device to the Anker app. We'll come back to that later. These USB-A and USB-C ports can provide a total power of 20 watt. We have 2 ports and 1 slider in the middle, making only one usable. The top USB-C port can provide 140 watt max, in or out, while the 100 watt solar port can provide 100 watt input to the power station. I want to mention that the solar port is XT60 and supports an 11 to 28 volt solar charger. The last port is the USB-C port, which can only provide 140 watt max output. The device has lithium iron phosphate batteries. This type of battery has a long lifespan of 3000 charging cycles. These batteries are also safer than typical lithium-ion batteries as mentioned on the Anker SOLIX website. I will leave a link from the Anker website with more details in the video description. The power station has 288 Wh and 300 Watt, and it can provide power to your devices as you see here, according to the Anker website. The AC ports can deliver up to 300 Watt and support up to 600 Watt with the surge pad. It can charge at a rate of 330 Watt from the AC wall outlet, and it can reach 80% in 50 minutes. It can charge at a rate of 140 Watt through the USB-C port, and it can reach 80% in 1.8 hours. It can charge at 100 Watt from solar panels or car outlets, and it can reach 80% in 2.5 hours. Durability and drop test. They mention that the device is impact resistant. Always be cautious with devices with internal batteries. If they provide the device with some drop protection, that can help reduce the risk of damaging the internal batteries. Uninterrupted power supply UPS. The device has an ultra-fast switcher feature with 10 milliseconds, so if it's connected through an AC charging cable to a wall outlet, it will continue providing power via the AC output ports. This feature is essential to keep vital appliances like the CPAP machine powered. Surge power. The device has surge pad feature that can provide up to 600 watt AC output. The user manual mentions that the feature works better with devices that generate heat. Unfortunately, I don't have such device to test the feature. Now we'll connect the power station to the Anker app. Now we can see we have these 2 devices, and this one is connected through the Bluetooth. Now we'll try to add the power station. We have to click on this button. And now we'll try to add the device here. Now searching for the device, and as you can see here, it's find the device here. Now we can change the name. Use Bluetooth control. And update, we have update. Please charge the device via AC before updating. Now I'll connect it to the AC. Now the device is connected to the AC. Click update, update. Now it's connected, but the update failed. I had to restart the application because it was stuck on 0 and saying there's some error with the network. I have internet and everything's supposed to be okay. I'll try to install the update again. Firmware update. Let's see. Update. Now it's working. And now I can see it's 94% the battery level on the device. So I think everything is okay. Click done. Now this is the app, and we can see here, we can see the input, we can see the output. I don't have outputs now. We have the solar in, we have the USB-C, we have the AC in, and we can change the brightness. 1, 2, 3. Can turn it off. We can turn off the screen, off and on. And then we have the options here. We can control the AC recharging power. We can choose from 100 to 330. 330 is the maximum, so this is an option. And we can choose the unit timeout. I think this is, it's 2 hours by default, but I think this is if you leave it without action, how long it will take to turn off. And we have this carport power saving mode. When the car charger output port detects power below 3 watts for 5 consecutive hours, car charging automatically stops. We have a smart AC output mode. If not connected via AC and output power is low, AC output charging automatically stops. We can turn on the SOS mode here. It's weird it's not with the other light controlling option here. I thought it would be here, not in the special menu. We can change screen brightness, we can change the screen timeout, and we can change the device name. We can connect to Wi-Fi, and we can change the unit for temperature, serial number. We have the update, and we can restore default settings. I don't use the application all the time, but it might be useful for some people to optimize charging or to reduce charging rate, do some stuff. Useful scenarios: power outages. It can power your phone, iPad or laptop during power outages. The 300 watt is sufficient for that, but not really enough to power appliances. The ambient light is also helpful in such scenario. Professional use. It's helpful to keep your devices charged and power your lighting equipment for jobs that doesn't require high power, like photography. I have Amaran 150C video light. Now my lighting is at 56% and it's consuming 97 watts and it can work for 2.7 hours. But when I increase the power of the lighting to 100%, now it's consuming 163 and it will get powered from this power station for 1.6 hours. Camping. It's lightweight, small and can power various devices and keep them charged. This power station is a good option if you need to power the device with low power consumption. The device size and weight are significant factor in choosing this power station for camping. The device has a fantastic balance of size, power and features, but I will mention a few points to remember when you're purchasing this power station. If you want to use this device with solar panels, then the best available option from Anker at the time is the 100 watt solar panel only. The 30 watt panel, which is smaller, cheaper and more portable, isn't compatible with this power station. I imagine a smaller compatible solar panel might be an excellent option for users who need a portable power combo. This device has a durable design and impact resistance. Still, it's not weather sealed and shouldn't be exposed to rain, snow or even sunlight for long periods. I want to mention that almost all similar devices aren't weather sealed, but I think such a feature might add value to this device. The device has a limited power of 288 Wh, therefore appliances with high wattage consumption aren't possible. A bigger power station will be better for high wattage consumption devices, but will be bigger, heavier, and more expensive. The Anker SOLIX C300 portable power station 288 Wh, 300 Watt has much to offer. The weight, size, and build quality make it the perfect option for many applications. It can charge your phone, iPad, and portable game devices multiple times and power other devices during emergencies and trips when AC outlets aren't available. The UPS feature is an excellent addition to keep your essential devices uninterruptedly powered during power outages. The charging rate on the USB-C port is impressive. Two ports can provide up to 140 watts simultaneously. It can be charged in many ways, and it can be charged fast as well. The device applications are limited by its battery size and lack of protection against the elements. I wish Anker offered a compatible small solar panel option. It would make a great portable charging combo with this power station. The device is priced at $249.99, which is pricey, but Anker has discounts on its products most of the time. For example, I purchased it with $60 pre-order discount. I was looking for such device. In some cases, I find myself in need of a small device with decent power and equipped with AC outlets. So the answer to the question, is Anker SOLIX C300 portable power station is a good option to consider? Is yes. I like the device and I think it provides a good balance of fast charging and recharging ability, a decent battery size, a compact size compared to its features, and an acceptable price range. If you want to purchase this device, use the product link on Amazon in the video description. Using the link will not increase the price for you, but it will provide a small commission for the channel so I can continue making this content. Thank you for watching. Please support us by like, share, and subscribe, and leave us your feedback in the comment section below. Thank you and have a good one.